We are going to take the hammer curl and we're going to make it a little bit more of a grip-oriented exercise. It's already a very forearm-driven exercise, but we're going to add a bit more of a challenge to the grip. What I've done is I've added a couple of Fat Gripz handles to a regular pair of dumbbells. So Fat Gripz, if you can see these. So this is a 3-inch thick, I think, 3-inch thick circumference. So this is super, super firm, but this is going to wrap around the dumbbell handle. So a conventional dumbbell handle is usually about 1 inch thick. So if I wrap this around it, now I've converted it into something that's 3 inches thick, so my hands are going to have to work a lot harder to hold on to that weight. So usually with a hammer curl, the big muscle involved here is your brachioradialis, as well as your brachialis on the side of your arm. But we're also going to include some of the hand muscles as well as just hitting the forearms a little bit more aggressively. So now when I have these, one thing that I want to look at a couple of things here. So one, I want to really squeeze the shit out of this handle. I don't want to be doing my curls with, you see how my hands are like hugging against the top of the handle? This isn't making my hands work any harder. I want to make sure my hands stay smack in the middle of that handle. Squeeze it hard, all my fingers, especially my smallest 2 fingers, my pinky and my ring finger. These are your weakest 2 fingers, so we really want to make sure that they are participating just as much as your thumb and then your forefinger and middle finger. And then when I curl up, I want to make sure that there's a straight line from the back of my knuckles up to my forearm. So I don't want to let my wrist flex back this direction. I want to keep this real neutral position. So I'm almost flexing the forearm in slightly. And then I'm going to curl up. From there, again, trying to squeeze that handle, making sure that I'm not letting it slide in my hands, going all the way up until until forearm is touching the biceps. And again, from this side. Okay. You'll have to even work to make sure that the handles don't tilt like this in your hand. So we want to keep everything about that wrist position completely static as we curl up. Be conservative with your weight choice. If you normally would use, let's say, a pair of 30s, take it down 5 or 10 pounds, especially until you've gotten the chance to test it and make sure that you can nail all the technical parts. But there we go.